We've given up more rushing yards than most Pop Warner teams, and every single week we look shocked that teams are running the same damn play that's been killing us since Georgia Tech. That's not a scheme problem anymore. That's a leadership problem.
Advised, my OnlyFans is now 20% off.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know who told you that.
Enough talk, it's time for action, Coach Prime. At this point, I don't even know what to say anymore. Every press conference sounds the same, like a rerun I didn't ask to watch. Coach Prime steps up to the mic, says all the right buzzwords. We got to look at ourselves. We got to hold each other accountable. We got to practice better.
We got to fix that. We got to figure out ways around that. But let me tell you something, man. The plays that to be made, we're not making the plays. And we got to hold everybody in that locker room, including myself, accountable for not making the plays. You see them. They're there to be made. We got to make them. We got to do much better. And that starts with practice. It starts with the mentality. That starts with the hunger and the thirst to be great at something or to defeat your opponent. Every week we talk about one-on-one matchups, who's going to beat their opponent. Okay, it's one thing that you dominate your opponent, but as a team, are we collectively beating our opponents? If you winning your one-on-one, he's winning his one-on-one, but we got 8 other guys and 9 other guys get their butts kicked, it don't make sense. We got to collectively do what needs to be done to come out victorious.
Appreciate it.
We better than that.
Hey, Coach Tyler King with the
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you. I was just curious, you mentioned after the game the other day that you were surprised because of how good a week of practice you guys had. I remember players saying after the Iowa State game similarly that was the best week of practice you guys had to that point, and it kind of translated to Saturday. What was different about this week that it didn't translate the practices over to the game day?
Second play of the game, which went for a touchdown. Then you get the ball on offense and you 3 and out. Then they go again, it's touchdown. Then you get the ball on offense and you're 3 and out. Like that kind of stuff, that's, you got to have the strength to stand up to that and to bounce back and to fight back and say, no, we got this. Even if we don't have success on this down or this play, we got this. We got another opportunity when we get back out there. You got to have that mentality that no matter what happens, we're going to be all right. And we can't break. We could bend, but we can't break. Unfortunately, we broke.
Hey, Coach. Shane Holcomb, Scobo Sports. I just want to get your comments on recently we've seen a theme across the college football landscape where, teams are moving on from their coaches faster than ever.
Yeah,
do you think that, these schools and fan bases have lost the sense of patience in the process of building something?
Well, there's no one patience in this world. How do we exude patience when we could call up right now and get a pizza delivered right here? That you could call and get a ride waiting outside for you. Everything is expeditious in this country. Everyone wants the quick fix, the quick things. You got mail order brides too, right? You get married, right away. You could get a BBL. You could come in here flat as I don't know what, and leave thick as a Snicker. So this is a different country that we live in, man. Ain't nobody got no patience no more. I understand that, and I don't either. I don't have patience as well. I want things done right now because I'm used to getting up there working, putting in the work, and you want the results from the work you put in. It don't oftentimes work like that. That's a great question. I appreciate that.
And then next Saturday rolls around, and it's the same damn result. Missed tackles, blown coverages, no edge containment. It's Groundhog Day and shoulder pads. And now, here we are again, another week, another opponent with a running quarterback coming up on Saturday again. And guess what? Every team that's had one this year has treated Colorado's defense like a speed bump. At this point, if I see another quarterback pull the ball and run straight through the middle untouched, I might start applying for defensive coordinator myself, and that's not a damn joke. Let's keep it a buck, Coach Prime. If your message hasn't reached them by now, it's not getting through. I get loyalty. I get wanting to ride with your guys, but loyalty without results is just stubbornness in a shiny jacket. You keep defending these coaches, these same ones who've been getting out-schemed and out-coached every week like it's a tradition, and we love you, Coach. You changed this program. You brought pride back to Boulder, and nobody can ever take that from you. But this version of Colorado, this ain't the standard. You can't talk about holding players accountable while your staff gets a free pass. You can't preach discipline when we're out there looking lost on 3rd and 17. And you can't say, we'll get it fixed when it's week 9 and nothing looks different from week 1. Let's talk about reality. We are 3 and 5. We've blown multiple double-digit leads. We've given up more rushing yards than most Pop Warner teams. And every single week, we look shocked that teams are running the same damn play that's been killing us since Georgia Tech. That's not a scheme problem anymore. That's a leadership problem. We've seen enough talking. We need fire. We need accountability. We need coaches who stop standing there with clipboards and start coaching like their jobs depend on it, because they damn sure should. This next 4-game stretch, it's gut check time. If you really want to show Buff Nation this team still has a pulse, then we need to see something different, not just on the scoreboard, but in the attitude. No more soft zone on 3rd and 5. No more linebackers standing flat-footed while the quarterback takes off. No more bubble screens that get blown up like they're drawn on napkins. Because I'm telling you, Coach, the ride or die loyalty you've shown these assistants, it's starting to look more like ride and sink. And the longer this goes on, the harder it gets to defend the product on that field. We'll always support you. Buff Nation rides for Coach Prime. Always has, always will. But we're tired of getting embarrassed on national television and acting like it's normal. We're tired of having to explain to haters, just wait till next week. We've been saying next week for 2 months. So here's the truth. You've built the most watched, most talked about program in college football. Now it's time to build the one that wins. Stop protecting comfort. Start demanding results. We don't need another press conference. We need a statement on the field, because Buff Nation's patience ain't gone yet, but man, it's running thin. We love you, Coach Prime. But if you're going to keep riding for your guys, then your guys better start riding for you.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
Coming. I already made reservations. That's the believer. Are you the belief or the believer? I know who I am. We gotta find out who you are. I'm coming.